to the 9 at 9.
Oh,
Did we get an intro song?
Do a little intro here.
Yeah, we have one.
Do we have
Let's roll it.
Let's roll
Yep,
it.
we got it.
And go.
9 at 9.
Oh, yeah. Me and Sanders.
9 at 9, 9, 9 at 9, 9 at 9. There are lots of crazy stories in the 9 at 9.
Steve Sanders, great guy. He is just having a good time in retirement. All right. Number 9, Lauren?
Yes, number 9. It's early September, but it's almost time for Gilmore Girls Fall. If you're on Instagram or TikTok, you'll see all sorts of videos and reels of people celebrating Gilmore Girls Fall. It is a whole thing, let me tell you. Thousands of people use this time to start rewatching it from the beginning. And at this point, lots of fans are watching it for the first time with their own children. Why do so many people associate the show with the season? It could be the quaint fictional town of stars, Hollow, the crisp New England air, the hot coffee, the warm sweaters. But the folks at Mental Floss did the math. 48 episodes were in fact set in the fall, but most of the episodes take place in the spring, which is at an impressive number at 53.
Nice.
I've never seen that show. I hate to say it. Yeah.
I haven't either.
Yeah,
Seen it a
people,
couple
the people
times.
love it.
Yeah.
I know,
People love it.
I gotta.
We're gonna binge it.
All right.
It's all right.
Oh man. Oh no.
I'm going to get in trouble for that one. Mostly for my boyfriend.
We're going to binge it.
Yeah, let's
Binge it all
Start
together.
right now.
Yeah. And roll it. Yeah.
On to number 8, let's talk about something you might find in your grandma's basement or even your great-grandma's basement, and it might be worth big money. The Madame Alexander doll. The company was founded in 1923 by Beatrice Alexander in New York City. Dolls were especially popular in the 40s and 50s. These are the ones that are selling for more than $5,000 on eBay. If you have a doll in pristine condition, maybe even in the original box, you could get some major cash. Turns out these dolls, highly collectible. Your best bet? Do some research and then check out your parents' or your grandparents' attics or basements.
Yeah.
I have one of those. They're really
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, it's a Scarlet O'Hara one, but like all the detail on it's pretty neat.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, keep
Non-pristine
it.
condition. No. I brushed her hair. I did a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah.
You actually used it.
Yeah, exactly. I thought that's what you're supposed to do.
Number 7, let's go back to 1600s London for a second. The bubonic plague was everywhere, and people were terrified, doctors perplexed, so they came up with a plan. Well, some of them did. They told people, jeez, I like to read this. They told people to keep fart jars in their homes.
Better you than me to read
Yeah.
it.
Masters in broadcast journalism from Northwestern University, and I get to say fart jars on television. Well, apparently there's some logic behind it here. The Great Plague was believed to be airborne, and some medical experts felt that if a patient could somehow dilute the contaminated air with something equally potent, it might resist the chances of transmitting the illness. And I guess it
science.
did not work.
They just released a pungent smell into
And
the air.
hope it
Thinking that
would,
was.
they would do battle and everyone would be fine. Didn't work. Rats, right? Wasn't it rats that
It was,
spread
yes,
the
it
bubonic
was
plague?
rats,
All right.
yes.
And
Yeah.
ticks,
Yeah.
yeah. So,
That's
yeah.
right, always ticks.
Yeah, so much for that science.
Yeah.
Coming in at number 6, we found an article called 10 Questions You Should Ask Your Partner Before Marrying Them. Well, you shouldn't have to ask these questions at that point in your life. You'd think you'd know these things about a potential mate if you're that close to marriage, but here's those 10 questions. Number 10, how do you solve problems?
Yeah.
What kind of debt do you have? Who do you think should be responsible for keeping the house clean? Do you want kids? If so, when? Which is technically
big
2
one.
questions.
Big one.
How much are you willing to spend on big ticket items like a mattress or a car? Can you stick to a budget? How important is sex to you? Have you ever been arrested or in legal trouble? You should know that well into dating, I'd hope. How do you feel about divorce? And the number 1 question you should ask a potential mate, how much alone time do you need to be happy?
No, I just wonder if you're going into relationships saying, how do you feel about divorce?
Yeah,
I
you
don't
might as
know
well
if
say,
that's
like,
a stage pop.
what do you think about this prenup right here?
Hey, sign this for me.
What do you think about that? No.
Well, they're all important questions,
All
though.
important.
Yeah, I
Truly,
should
yes.
understand that, yeah. Number 5, Labor Day is a lot of things, but it's also the unofficial end of hot dog season. What? It's a made-up thing, we know, but people like to create unofficial holidays to mark certain events like changes of seasons. For example, some people will tell you we're in pumpkin spice season, and they would be right. But let's get back to hot dogs. In case you're wondering, Americans eat 7 billion hot dogs between Memorial Day and Labor Day. This is according to the National Hot Dog and Sausage Council. There really is a National Hot Dog and Sausage Council, and they do a lot of important research and release a lot of important information.
I want to get on that council.
Yeah, okay.
Life goal now.
Well, that brings us actually to number 4 here, one of the best infomercials of all time, Happy Hot Dog Man.
Oh, yeah, remember this guy?
Hot dogs. They're as American as baseball and apple pie. But what makes a hot dog more than just a hot dog? Introducing the Happy Hot Dog Man. It brings ordinary hot dogs to life, making lunchtime more fun. Just put your hot dog into the Happy Hot Dog Man and close the lids. The Happy Hot Dog Man makes a happy imprint on your hot dog. Now you're ready to cook it into a fun Happy Hot Dog Man figure that can be decorated and eaten.
It's like a toy you can eat.
Classic dogs, beef dogs, turkey dogs, veggie dogs. The Happy Hot Dog Man does them all.
You can make them into little like girls or boys and decorate them in clothes and everything.
Add ketchup, mustard, relish, cheese. Make them any way you please. The Happy Hot Dog Man is so easy to use, kids can do it.
Happy Hot Dog Man is awesome.
Take your family's food from boring to scoring.
I love when they
Make
go
it
from
a
the black
game
and white
to dress
shot to
your
the color
dog
shot, you know?
best. Which one is the
The sadness,
winner?
You'll
happiness.
end up acting like kids at dinner.
Make your dinner a wiener with the Happy Hot Dog Man.
Make
Oh, I
your
see that.
dinner a
Get the Happy
winner.
Hot Dog Man in
Yeah, I
red
get it.
for $10.99. And we'll send you the Happy Hot Dog Man in yellow free. You can find out about free shipping when you upgrade your order. And we'll double the offer to 4 Happy Hot Dog Men. And we'll also include a bonus ketchup critter and mustard monster. Pay separate $6.99 processing fee.
$6.99
They attach to your existing
wow,
box
that's
and
fun.
make decorating your Happy Hot Dog Man even more fun. You can
I'm
get
really
it all.
into
4
this,
Happy
though.
Hot Dog
I
Men
can't take my eyes
plus
off
the
the
ketchup
commercial.
critter and mustard monster, all for
don't remember
$10.99.
that.
And
I don't.
remember, you can find out
Outstanding.
about free shipping when you upgrade your order.
We love Happy Hot Dog Man.
Yeah.
Hot dogs, they're as American as
Good.
baseball and
Ugh.
apple pie.
Wow, that
What a
was
great stocking stuffer.
that was very convincing. Sadly, it's no longer available, which I
I know.
find.
It's like a toy you can eat.
Yeah, it's a,
Was that you?
if I'm understanding that correctly, it's like a toy that you can eat.
Right, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's revolutionary.
Well,
All right, number 3, Mike.
on to number 3. This is Hedy Lamar. Let's take a look. There's Hedy Lamar. You might not know who she is, but once upon a time, she was a Hollywood star. She signed a contract with MGM Studios in the 1930s and went on to star in movies and TV shows through the 50s. She got a star on the Walk of Fame in 1960, passed away in the year 2000 at the age of 85. She's also known as the mother of Wi-Fi. She was also an inventor. In her spare time, she would design and draft various inventions. One of them was a version of the frequency hopping system that ultimately led to the creation of all the stuff we take for granted today. GPS, Bluetooth, and wireless internet. How about that?
Cool.
That is very cool.
Not Hedley Lamar from Blazing Saddles, Hedy Lamar.
Hedy Lamar, big
confuse the
difference.
two.
Big difference.
They're confused all the time. Coming in at number 2, more Hummingbird Facts in honor of Dan because we can't stop.
no.
We won't stop talking about them. Not ever. Did you know hummingbirds, the only birds that can fly in different directions? They fly at an average of 25 to 30 miles an hour, and they're very good divers. A hummingbird can dive at a speed of up to 50 miles an hour.
Wow.
50 miles per hour. And their wings, don't get me started on their magnificent wings, they beat about 70 times per second. Incredible
They are.
birds.
You do have a real love for hummingbirds. You do talk about
I
them a lot
do,
during commercial
and
breaks.
I find my peace sitting on my patio, and truly, whenever a hummingbird comes, I stop and watch it. And they fly in pairs, they chase each other, they get in little fights. I mean, it's amazing. They're
Well, we're
amazing
getting to
birds.
that time of year where you kill them, right? And this is
Yes.
where
And it all started because I took so much heat for
Well, you
taking
stopped
my
feeding them
feeder
and you
down
starved them, and
too
that-
early, and they're like, you're starving your hummingbirds.
Yeah.
But I was reading that you don't want to leave them up too long because you have to encourage them to. Anyway,
How
it's a
many
very
hummingbirds
heated
to make a
debate.
winter coat?
Right.
He
Probably a lot.
comes in with his
Who that
big,
really cool
beautiful hat.
feathered jacket that you wear every winter?
Dan, where'd you get that hat
Lovely.
from? My backyard.
Okay.
Yeah, there was a lot though. That was
Yeah.
You guys are hilarious. Number 1, because it's Monday and because it's Labor Day.
We're
we are
rerunning one of our,
our
no, go ahead. Our
No,
favorite
no, you
99
finish it.
videos of all time. Austrian tongue choir. This is from 1982, and the tongue choir is performing a song by the Austrian composer Franz Mika. The title translates to "It has to be fun," and it sure is. Check it out.
It's group parties though.
on the song.
No, it's the second verse.
Right. Doesn't make any sense without the second verse.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same pan.
Yeah.
Very close angles.
Yeah. That's some good Labor Day material,
stuff.
folks. You're
Yeah.
welcome.
Love it.
Yeah. It's the 9 at 9.
9 at 9, 9 at 9, 9 at 9, 9 at 9.